You tie up the kobold as best as you can, taking him to the first bedroom and sticking him underneath the bed that you've already barricaded the door with. You grab the extra rope from one of the bags and proceed to the hallway. With great carefulness, two of you go from door to door. The first place you get to happens to be a storage room. The two of you look around. As the two of you have looked around, you have noticed that there are spears, unfinished shields, poor quality helmets, a bolt of cloth. Inside the box on the bottom shelf that you have found is filled with basic commoner's clothing. Nothing of interest in the larger boxes. And inside the bag seemed to be filled with nothing more than children's trinkets, spinning tops, and other things of the like. As you proceed to the T-shaped hallway, the first thing that you've noticed is there are lines of blood where apparently people have been dragged from room to room. There is also a mop, a bucket with bloody soap water, and a brush, as if someone's been trying to clean in here. Although with it being such an evil place, you don't see why they would do it. There's a portrait hanging on the wall. It appears to be that of a kobold, clad in white cloth, and a beam of light shining upon him. Whoever he happens to be, you imagine is either important to the kobolds or important to the group as a whole. You notice a single key sitting on a door. Not wanting to take something at the moment in case they might notice, you decide to leave it be. You go on and enter into the first room on the far left side. It is a stable. There are 2 horses in a state of rest and a single wagon. There are also signs that there could be 2 more horses and a second wagon. The people have probably been using wagons and going out to different locations, and keeping such a large number that they only keep room for 4 horses and 2 wagons at a time, which means they're probably constantly out on the prowl, looking for ways to disrupt the stream of communications and the stream of inventory going from country to country. You leave the room and go back into the hallway. Taking the next room, you notice that there is a craft room. You take time to look around. The big block that has been hollowed out is almost too thin for most carving needs. But what they plan to put inside, you do not know. A half-finished sketching of Palor insignia is on all sides of it. They are probably planning on using this as a gift to some sort. But why, you don't know. There are other smaller trinkets that are unfinished, to various other deities, countries, and heads of states. The other thing that catches your eye is an unfinished statue of Tiamat. A small book, how to carve stone, written in Dwarven, is what you believe. But the main title isn't common language. There's nothing of use that you can find at the time. You proceed to head out into the hallway one last time, looking around. And going into the next room, you find a body. He seems to start to move. You head towards him. You proceed to have Grodd break the chains that bind the guy, and you continue to attempt to do a heal, try to stabilize the man. You were successful, for now. But you know that without taking him to a house of healing, or to someone who's more skilled than yourself, that his chances of surviving another attack are slim to none. He grabs at your tunic, pulls you towards him, and in a whispered, struggled voice says, he falls unconscious. The two of you look at each other. The myriad of possibilities that you need to do races through your mind. But you gotta stay fast and figure out what the best option is.